on your right, Lee Rodgers on your left. Whenever you all are ready with questions, go ahead.
Kiara, could you just take us through the game a little bit? It seemed like the second quarter is where you guys really started to pull away there, and obviously that flare to start the third. You kind of put it out of reach. What was going so well in that?
I think our chemistry was really good tonight. I think we were just playing together and feeding off one another, and that's where we started to separate.
Kiara, can you talk about losing Grace? She goes down. First game back, you scored 31, or first game without her, I should say, and then 14 in the first half today. Have you taken it upon yourself to be, I guess, more of a leader, more of a go-to person with her out of the lineup?
I mean, when any teammate goes down, everybody has to step up, and mine just happened to be scoring a little bit more. My teammates have been doing a great job of getting me the ball and in the right spots, and I've been able to hit the shot.
Can you talk about, Coach kind of talked about maybe early in the season, maybe you were going a little too fast, maybe a little out of control. It seems like you've got the under control thing really going right now.
I guess you could say that. I mean, I don't know, I just try to play with more control and get easy baskets.
You had 10 points, 8 rebounds tonight, really stepping up in the last couple of games. What's personally clicked inside of you that's kind of made you step up in the last couple of games?
Obviously, like he said, everybody needs to step up since, Grace is out now. I feel like I'm kind of the player that I just, do the little things. I'm not big on scoring. Like, I look for my teammates, and I just, it just was my night, the shots were there for me to take, and so,
Coach Moore said earlier that he's really been pressuring you to become more aggressive on offense. How much has that really sunk into you?
It definitely has. I'm trying to look to attack more, but not too soon, so weigh out my options, look for my teammates, and then, try and look for my shot. So.
What were you all expecting out of Pitt? What did you see on film, and what were you kind of prepared for going into this game against them?
I know that they relied on their post a lot, so we knew that we could help off the guards a little bit and sink down the post, and I think that we did a great job with that tonight.
Can you guys talk about the start to the season, because it just seems to continue to get better and better. There's a lot of good teams in the ACC. Do you guys feel like it's time to go ahead and challenge them?
What do you mean exactly? Like challenge them?
Have you guys
Try to step up to their level.
I mean, I think we always try to come out and compete every night, no matter who the team is. We just have to go out and execute what the coaches have planned for us each and every game, and the outcome tells how well we did that.
Not to address the elephant in the room, but your guys are off to the best start in school history. Do you guys feel like as the season progresses, is more pressure to stay perfect or on top of your game? Or any of that?
I mean, amongst ourselves, we don't hype it or anything because we know we've always been the underdog, so we just use it as additional motivation to keep pushing and working hard.
Yeah, that number next to our name, Coach Moore always says it, people are coming for us, especially since that number 8's there right now. So we just try and show up every game, give our best. Like y'all said, we're in the ACC, any night could be any team's night. There's no, you can't say anyone, is the worst team, anyone could show up and win, so.
I'm kind of curious. Typically, most players look at statistics, and they look at their offensive statistics, they look at scoring, they look at field goal percentage, that sort of thing. With this team, it seems to be defense has taken over as the main area of focus and attention. Do you look at things like rebounding, number of turnovers that you could force, number of steals, as maybe statistics you'd rather look at as a team than offensive statistics?
I mean, Coach always emphasizes guarding our man and rebounding each and every game, so I guess that you can say that we look at that because he always wants to out-rebound the other opponent.
Yeah. I wouldn't say offense is last thing to think about, but he's definitely, like she said, he's rebound, out-rebounding teams, if shots aren't falling, we know that we're doing something to stop them from scoring on the other end.
Yeah, where I was going with that was not necessarily not paying attention to offensive, but de-emphasizing them in favor of looking at your defensive statistics more. For instance, I think we've held the last 2 teams under 20% shooting. Is that something that you, is gonna be looked at and maybe brought to your attention as something to be, something to take pride in?
Definitely, yeah.
Can you guys talk about being from North Carolina and building what you're building at NC State? First of all, why did you choose NC State? And then does it mean anything to you to take something that's close to your home and to put it on a national stage?
I mean, I guess I want to come back home and play in front of my family, and then my brother played here, so that was something to look forward to, coming back and playing at the same school he did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Charlotte, it's right down the street. When people ask me that, I'm just like, it felt right. NC State felt like the school I was supposed to be at. And, you know, I have family in Durham, so it's not, you know, like she said, close to family. And, I mean, being from here and being able to do the things that we're doing, it feels great. He's always talked about how the teams that he's had local girls on, like from North Carolina. That's where they've really done big things, and he like really like takes pride in trying to recruit from, you know, close by and stuff like that. So yeah.
You mentioned previously that the winning streak isn't really something that you're thinking about or feeling the pressure about. You're going to be leaving tonight as the only undefeated team in the country, and the team with the longest winning streak in the country. How do you ignore that?
I mean, we congratulate, pat ourselves on the back, and then get ready to play our next opponent. And we can't worry about the numbers and the statistics and all that. We have to focus on who we're competing against.
Anything else for the student athletes? All right, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Mike, do you